On this episode of Phoenix News, we take a look at how DTSOI students are raising holiday spirits in the community.
And we run it back to November to show you all that you missed and get a sneak peek an exciting new game show right here at Phoenix TV. All this and more coming up.
Well, welcome to a very merry and untraditional episode of Phoenix News.
Mary, how do we get roped into this?
Well, that's a great question. I would like the answer to that, and I think I could give you one. It's December 15th, okay? Exemption forms have been signed. Students are no longer on campus, the majority of them. So that leaves...
Yours truly.
Yeah.
Where's our exemption form?
Let's talk to admin about that. Could we? All right, next
Christmas.
Next Christmas, it's coming. So, but let's knock it out. Let's get to the news. Okay. Now, we had an awesome first semester, and although Christmas break is on the horizon, is that? Do you hear? Is that you?
No, it's you.
Many of the students here at DTSOI are. What is that noise? It seems like it's coming from the air conditioning.
Special delivery from the North Pole.
What is this?
That's not gonna be, yes, it is.
Here, chumps.
Yes, sign it, chumps.
Okay, all right.
We're chumps.
Yeah.
Thanks for the honor. Oh, what?
We'll take it from here.
Okay, all right.
Are they qualified?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We'll be taking it from here. I'm Jude Sabatini.
And my name is Sleeves, and welcome to a very merry edition of Phoenix News. We had an awesome first semester, and although Christmas break is on the horizon, that doesn't mean any of the students at DTSOI have slowed down. Whether it be preparing for college finals, getting a last-minute practice for a band concert, or helping spread holiday cheer throughout Springdale. Our peers always are working hard to make us proud.
I agree, and I think there is one group here that always holds true to that every year. Over the past few weeks, members of the Phoenix fam that are part of National Honor Society have picked up their annual project of gifting nursing homes with handmade Christmas cards.
We were lucky to talk to a few NHS members in the process of making their cards to find out what it means to them to be able to give back to some of the most important members of our community.
The National Honor Society is just to basically demonstrate leadership and that we help our community, and that's exactly what this yearly tradition pretty much explains. We go out every single year for the past few years and give letters, Christmas letters to all the people in these homes. It just has a great impact on them. It just demonstrates what we stand for, what we try to do here at National Honor Society.
All of our Christmas cards go to people who are in these homes, and a lot of these people, we've been told by Ms. Hendrickson, don't receive cards or don't really get to celebrate Christmas with their families because they have to stay in the nursing home. So receiving these Christmas cards is really impactful, even though it's a very small act of kindness. Really shows that there are people out there who care and who care about still rejoicing community.
There's a gentleman that every year he knows I'm coming. I take them personally, and he sits outside that day and waits for me because I take them around the same time every year, and he sits outside and waits for me, and when I show up and bring the bag in, he's like, oh good, I get to be Santa again. And you can hear the people get all excited when I bring them around.
I think when the residents receive these cards, it makes them feel just a sense of joy, because I think sometimes residents in this aspect get overlooked during the holidays.
Well, first of all, I think people should participate because, again, it has a significant and positive impact in people's lives. And second of all, for the community service hours. And thirdly, just because it's something that we do every year. It's something that just demonstrates what the National Honor Society does and what we stand for. And because at the end of the day, it's really fun to just get to do these letters, decorate them, write in them, and just, bring a little light to people's lives.
Well, I believe it's mostly about giving back to the community and how important that is, because you've got to teach students who don't really have a sense of community how to have that sense. Because while we are in kind of a community here at SOI, once you turn 18, the world is your community and you're going out into society. And so you really have to teach these people how to not just think for themselves, but to think for everybody in a community.
Some of the people keep them. I've got letters back from people that have written saying thank you and telling like students that they hope they keep doing this and how much it means to them to get something. One lady said she hadn't gotten a card in 25 years. And this was the first Christmas card and the first Christmas present she'd had in 25 years. So it makes a big difference to them.
We are so glad that our students gave some of their time to help members of local nursing homes enjoy their holidays. And speaking of Christmas list sleeves, what do you have on your list this year?
Well, I'm actually glad that you asked. This year I'm probably hoping for a drone, maybe a new phone, Dodge Viper, maybe a PS5, some socks. That's probably about it. What about you?
Nothing that grand, but I'm glad you're dreaming big, man. It seems like everyone has had some equally exciting picks for what they're hoping Santa will bring down the chimney this year, which is why we took to the halls to ask the Phoenix fam what's on their wish list too.
Merry Christmas, y'all, and a Happy New Year. Today we're going to go around asking students what their Christmas wish list is and any traditions they do for Christmas. I'm here with
Jose.
What's your Christmas wish list?
Cleats, new shirts, and probably a new phone.
I'm here with
Alina and Christine.
What's your guys' Christmas wish list this year?
Just like money.
Money?
Yeah. A new phone because mine's really busted up.
I'm here with
Caitlin.
What's your Christmas wish list this year?
I'd probably say earrings. I recently got my ears pierced, and probably some K-pop albums, probably from my favorite group, Stray Kids.
I'm here with
Saul.
What's your Christmas wish list?
Low key, I need new cleats. I need cologne too, and clothes too.
Do you do any traditions for Christmas?
Just board games with my family and dressing up with pajamas.
Do you have any traditions for Christmas?
Nah, low key, nah. Just spend time with my family, make tamales, that's it.
Now we know what people want this Christmas year and their family traditions. I'll see you guys next year.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if Santa would be able to fit those socks with, with that sleigh and all the other stuff that I asked for. So I think I'll just settle for a Dodge Viper.
Yeah, settle. Hey, Dennis, don't you feel like December really came quick this year?
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I still accidentally write the day as Halloween when I'm doing my homework. I mean, the excitement of the holidays and the breaks from school really make the time go fast.
November was a jam-packed month. There was never a boring day, but that also meant it was easy to miss a few things. Lucky for us, Nicholas Taylor put together a November as well as a December recap to hit all the main points and maybe give you a few ideas to keep you occupied during your time off.
Hi, I'm Daniel White, and Thanksgiving is just around the corner. We want to recap all of the new media coming out this season. Mario Kart 8's final DLC came out on November 9th. With a batch of 4 new characters and 8 more courses, it'll make this final update a Rainbow Road experience. Super Mario RPG is a remake of the classic 16-bit Mario RPG. Revolving around the Mushroom Kingdom, it's been overrun by King Smithy. Can Mario and his pals stop King Smithy before the Smithy gang scatters the 7 pieces of the Star Road? To wrap up November, Napoleon hits the big screen, telling the wild tale of Napoleon Bonaparte and his conquest across Europe. With this November recap coming to an end, we want to say thank you.
And now it's time for the January bonus round. I hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, jing, jingling. The Super Mario movie Best Video Game Adaptation came out on Netflix December 3rd. If you haven't watched this movie, you better watch this holiday season. Sonic the Hedgehog and friends are trapped in a dream by the evil Dr. Eggman. Can Sonic and friends awake from the dream? Find it on Apple Arcade on December 5th. The Game Awards is a yearly game show that gives out awards to the best games for the current year. This happened on December 7th. Be sure to check it out. The sequel to the long-awaited VR hit Five Nights at Freddy's, Help Wanted 2, releases on December 14th with 6 set of tasks that this game will be sure to bring some scare this season. With this holiday wrapping up, I want to wish you a happy holiday season.
Thanks to Nicholas and the crew, I will have to check out some of those new games while we're out on school.
The holidays are one of the best times to give back, whether it's donating blankets to the animal shelter or ringing the Salvation Army bells outside the grocery store. Unfortunately, not every family is in the position to come together with loved ones and enjoy a meal on Christmas Day. But thankfully, the very generous people that donate and volunteer their time at local food banks help make the holiday season a bit brighter.
Here at Phoenix TV, we wanted to shine the spotlight on the local Salvation Army and show you how you can help others too.
Hello, it's Kevin from Phoenix News, and I just checked my phone and we're getting to that type of year where there's presents, snow everywhere, and just honestly a really good time. However, this holiday season, I wanted to show you how you can give back to your community and how we can make this world a better place. Let's cut to it.
I'm gonna shuffle my neighbors' driveways for free, and I'm gonna donate toys to kids that don't have any presents under the tree this year.
So this is the Salvation Army. We are a global organization. A lot of different ways for individuals to get involved this time of year. I've already mentioned the Red Kettle campaign that we do every single year. Outside of the stores, we are always looking for volunteers to get out and ring the bells and ring in Christmas with their Santa hats and know that you guys are raising money to support all of those things that we do in the area. So if you're interested in registering to ring with us and ring bells this season, you just go to registertoring.com and you can sign up for a location and a time that works best for you. We're also always looking for volunteers throughout the year. I know a lot.
Well, you heard it here. That's it. Those are really great ways on how we could help this holiday season.
Thank you again to the Salvation Army for all they do for Northwest Arkansas. Whether you want to volunteer or you need some support, we encourage you to reach out.
The holidays are forgiving, but it can also be for relaxing and taking in some seasonal entertainment. What do you watch every year on Christmas, Jude?
Well, don't judge me, but I like to turn on the Star Wars Christmas special and see how long I can go without turning it off. What about you?
Well, call me crazy, but I like binge watching game shows during my holiday break. I love seeing the set decorated with Christmas trees or when they make the Wheel of Fortune look like an ornament.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be glad to know that Phoenix TV has a new trailer ready for their annual Christmas game show.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. In fact, we even got a sneak peek that we get to share with the rest of the Phoenix fam to get them excited about what is to come.
Hello everybody, I'm your host Nicholas Carter and welcome to this year's edition of Christmas Family Feud. Let's get this show on the road. They've got a chance to steal. Now, Xander, one shot, tie it up. Can you name a typical New Year's resolution?
Make new friends.
Make new friends. Do we have make new friends?
That looks awesome. Be sure to check the Springdale Public Schools YouTube page for the full show coming soon.
Our last show of the calendar year is coming to a close, and as we continue to look back on our first semester, we of course need to highlight what makes the school day happen: the teachers.
That's right. We here at DTSOI are lucky to have the best teachers around. We wish we could highlight all of them, but the one we have chosen for today's episode is one of the most deserving.
From helping students prepare for their AP exams, to coaching our high school quiz bowl team, or even dressing as a turkey for pep rallies, this teacher has done it all. The December influential teacher and the last of 2023 is none other than Mr. Cooper.
My experience with Mr. Cooper has been really good. I took AP World with him last year and his teaching caused me to get a 5. And I think what he did is the whole Pomodoro teaching style. It was very effective and I just love Mr. Cooper all around.
It has been a fantastic experience for me as a teacher. I came here from a traditional high school and I needed a challenge to help me grow and become better as a teacher. And Don Tyson School of Innovation has absolutely provided that for me.
Of course, yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go.
I would say that Mr. Cooper is just a really good teacher in many aspects. He's very engaging, and I think the fact that we have an engaging teacher just makes everything a lot better because it actually encourages our students to learn.
Oh, well, I tell lots of really bad dad jokes. I try to make all of our content relevant to students so that they feel like it matters in their lives and it's not just some random facts that we're learning for no reason. And then I try really hard to get to know each of my students and build a strong relationship with them.
Somebody asked me earlier too, and it's a good question. It's confusing sometimes.
Really encouraging teacher, make sure everybody gets their work done, nobody gets left behind. And I would argue my experience with this AP World History class was probably the best class period I've ever had here while I was at SOI.
One more of these. Unit 3 is going to have a set also.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper, for always bringing a positive attitude and a great work ethic to the school day. I know I can speak for all students when I say we are glad to have you in the Phoenix fam.
And thank you for joining us this semester for Phoenix News. We hope you enjoy your holidays and have an awesome break. We will see you in the next one.